Yellow people, it's Kira O'Clock. Welcome to another episode of Keeping It Real. It's your girl Ayo. So today's episode is not really a good one and it's not a bad one. So I remember I said this podcast is about me, my good, funny, bad, sad times, sha. So this episode is about my failures, my failure experiences. Now, as a little girl that I am, I'm used to acing anything I do once and for sharp. I know they waste time, they used to waste time. But I can humbled me, oh. I was humbled by Icon. Now, as I'm saying I was humbled, now you think I've chattered. I've not chattered, though. I'm in the process. Woo! So I'm going to be talking about as my icon story, Sha. So the first time I ever failed was when I wanted to write skills paper, or I wrote skills paper. So my icon exam, I have only two stages to write: skills and professional. So that skills, I was meant to write 4 papers. When I wrote it, so the first time I wrote it, I passed 3, I failed 1. I got 31 over 100. A whole me, a whole me, 31 over 100. Lying in my life have I ever gotten 31 over 100. It paid me. Like, I did not know how to react. That was my first time of failing, and understanding what failure means. Like, in grades, I was sad. No, I didn't, okay, not sad. Sad is not the word. I just didn't know how to undo it. Like, I failed. But it was good though. I told my friend, like, me, I'm someone that is free with you. I can tell you anything. So far you have sense, and so far I'm comfortable with telling you that particular thing. Yeah. So I told my friends though. So I have this friend. Like, literally, she doesn't even know what she did, but what she did helped me. Now, my friends are awesome. That first time I failed, they were really great. But this particular one got to me. So when she knew I got 31 over 100, anywhere she saw me, she's always shouting 31. And I'm like, yo girl, what's up? So I'm in school there, so if she sees me on the road, she'll shout 31. I'm like, yeah. When she shout 31, I already know who is calling me. And I'll answer, yo, what's up? We're not in the same course, so but we were on the same wing, the same floor in the school, in the hostel. So I was in my door was next to her room. Yes. So anyway, she saw me, she just shouted too, and I'm like, yo, what's up? Now that time people really thought we were mad, but what she was doing for me was nice. Like, I felt so comfortable in my skin, kind of. So people didn't understand. Now it worked for me, it doesn't have to work for you, but I'm just someone that doesn't take things personal. And again, she's my friend. You have to get to some certain level of closeness with me before you can do that. But actually, anybody can do that. If you call me, if I fail, so far you're not mocking me. This one is, I don't know, but there's a difference between mocking and joking and stuff. So now, actually, why I even like why it even made more sense was that during the day she's going to shout 31, and I'm going to answer in the midnight. She's going to come to my room to wake me up. Auntie, wake up! It's time to read. 31 is you. Like, she did that. She called me 31 for like 2 weeks. But till it was time for my exam, she kept waking me up. At least if it's not the whole 7 days a week, she was at least 4 days a week. She always came to wake me up. So the next time I wrote it, I got 89. Woo! Okay, now I failed once. Now that's my first failing experience. Never again. It's a lie. I moved to the professional stage, and I had to write 5 papers. So my first sitting, I wrote 5 papers. I passed 3. I failed 2. I'm like, okay, it's 2 now. We move again. We do it. I was really like, okay now. I mean, I failed before, so this one is not new. So that's my second time of failing. So that's second time of failing, but the third time I'll write a paper or something. I don't know if you understand my maths. So like I said, I wrote 5 at once. I passed 3. I failed 2. So the second time to rewrite those 2, I we know when you work hard, you put yourself, I don't know the Yoruba, but Like my motion is you hasten your you shall gather yourself together, something like that, sha. So the second time I passed one, I failed one. I was like, there's no problem, we carry ourselves, we're going. The third time that I wrote that paper, I wrote one, I failed one. This is the result that came out. This is the most recent result. That's the third time I'm writing that paper. I still failed it. When I saw that result, I wanted to. I cried. Mugba 23. The first time I wrote that paper, I got 30 or something. The second time 20. This third time 23. Egba me. It pained me. I wasn't sad, but I was just pained. Like I was stressed and pained because literally when I was writing the exam the third time, I was drained. I'm just like, I'm going to do this. I will pass. And now saw my results 2023. Now, the result was unexpected. Like I was not mentally ready. When this result came out, like it came out on Thursday, 14th. That day, I was even having a bad day at work. But I was still pushing now. And then I was meant to text someone and like early in the morning that Thursday, but I forgot. I kept procrastinating. So I was not like that. And I remember that I said, let me just text this person before this day is over. I now saw a notification from my ICANN group chat, skills, professional, foundation. I say wahala. And I say, what's this now? No man, I'm used to ICANN, like we already get rumors before. So you are mentally prepared. You really count down to the results drop. Maybe people knew, I just didn't knew. Maybe, or I didn't know. I don't know what's up. So I was like, when I saw it, my heart be just rose, bang, bang, bang. Maybe it used to beat 90 over 70 before. I don't know if that's correct, but it flew to 140. I now said, I was shaking already at that point because I didn't even know what to expect. And then I now check professional now. I now search for my registration number. That's why I don't see my name. I searched twice. I didn't see my name. I didn't even know how to react. I was like, oh no now. Like I wanted to continue we move on. But just like things have been happening and I've never even broken down. Even times when I want to cry, so okay, I could do the tears did not come. But this one I forced myself. I cried. But my cry was not long. 2 minutes cry. 2 minutes was even too much, but I shall know I cried. Like I just wanted to let it out. Like I just cried to just just be free. So after crying, I shall just clean my face and now continued my work. And then that day, my after I closed for the day, I still had not come to the reality, and I don't want to think about it because it's not. We moved literally. That day, my house was a mess. I'd not even swept my room for like 3 days. Do you know what I did? I went to go and wash plates first. I cleaned my kitchen. After washing plates, and I came to sweep my room, arrange the bed because I'm like, yes, if my area is arranged, I would think straight. After cleaning, and I said, what next? And I went to go and have my bath. And that treks for 1 hour to and fro. Me, I do usually trek for a living, so it wasn't anything. 1 hour. Okay, what I went to go and buy? I be what I go to buy. Molora plantain, molora bread. But when I went to buy bread, they had closed. The bakery had closed. You pay me. I went to buy plantain. Then what again did I even buy? I think I came back home. Like when before I even went to go and buy something, I had one blocked water in my not blocked. It was really cold. When you see something, it was extremely cold. I drank it. I said yes, and I had a little boost in my fridge. Like anytime I want to drink it, something will happen. I won't drink it. I had to return it back. I was like, maybe this is why I've not even drank it. I say yeah, today. Yes, I went to go and buy plantain. I went to go and buy moi. I said I'm going to eat to stupor. Because I've not seen something that will not make me eat though. I don't know. And I don't even eat it that day. I just like this one, let me just use everything to eat. And I had rice. So I just want my rice with my moi. I was even ready because I have a is it goal of not eating fries this month, and I'm still in the process. Yes, I've not eaten anything fried. I was like, this one I'm going to break my goal for ICANN because I cannot kill myself. But I didn't see fried plantain. I was actually full. Like when I saw the rice and the moi moi, I was like, with this drink, I just kept the plantain. So yes, that's what I did. I ate very. I was full. So when people called me in the evening, and I said, and when she was sad for me, but I was laughing like, "Iru omo wo ni e? Meaning, what kind of child are you? You're not even just serious." She was like, "This is something that is serious, but you're not even taking it serious." I told her that, "Yo, I've cried, so there's nothing to really brood about and stuff." But really, I really thank God for my friends. They are cool. Yeah. So it's I've not I'm still I'm pained, but I'm going to do what I have to do to get the certificate. And and then I saw one tweet of one girl that said she wrote five and she passed all at once. I was like, God, like I was so happy for her because it's not even fun, it's not easy. I was like, God, am I not your daughter? But it is what it is. We move forward. I'm going to write it again, and don't worry, when I pass, I will come here and tell you people my story. I'll throw party, you know what I mean? But till then, we move on. I'm paying though, but I mean, it's fine. It's part of life, yeah. Feel when they slap you once I slap you shall move on. But really, that that has been my icon story, my failure story, and yeah, that's it. So I don't know why I'm putting this out there, but don't pressurize yourself too much. Do what you can do. It's okay to fail. I'm not aspiring to Maguire. Yes, concerning aspiring to Maguire things. If you're not on Twitter, it's just basically motivational talk. That the day before that result came out, I already did my, because I was just prepared. Because my mind was 21st and the result is going to come out. I already did my aspire to Maguire tweet. I kept in my draft that when this results come out, gang. But the results came out and I failed. I'll keep it when I pass. But really, I just thought to share. This was never what I was meant to job, but yeah, that's just it. I failed. I failed my results. I failed my exam. Long story short. But we move actually. So yeah, that's that on today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed my story. This is like very long and I'm so sorry for that. But yeah, so that's that on today's episode. And keeping it real. I'm going to see you same time, same station. When next? There is this. But until then, but I can take care of you. Mask up. COVID is real. Keep yourself and keep your family safe. See you next time. When next? There's this. Bye guys.